A little bit late this morning. The tripod was not working for me, but we're going to do a nice gentle morning stretch. So we're going to start on our knees or sitting on our bum, and we're just going to focus on our breath. So we're going to take deep breaths in for our nose, maybe close down your eyes here, and with each breath you're going to take a deeper breath and then exhale that little bit slower. So a deep breath in, and then slowly exhale. And again, deep breath in. And slowly exhale. We're going to bring our hands up to the sky. We're going to inhale. We're going to reach up as high as we can. And on the exhale, we're going to place our right hand down to the floor. We're going to do a little side bend. Bring our left hand over. Try and bring that elbow to the floor. And again, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, bring your left hand to the floor. Right hand comes over, side bend to the left. Again, reach up. And this time we're going to bring our hands out to the side. So we're looking to our right shoulder and we're just twisting our torso. So try not to move your hips are still facing forward, and we're just twisting our torso. And again, inhale, bring your hands up. And then exhale, looking over your left shoulder this time, arms come out to the side, twisting at that torso. And one more time, inhale. And exhale again, bring your arms out to the side, twisting. Inhale. And exhale, twisting those arms. And then inhale, reach up. And then exhale, bring your hands all the way back, so you're making a big circle with your arms. And then bring them back behind you. And we're going to bring our right hand up to the sky, and we're just going to lean back. If you want to get a bit of a deeper stretch, you can come onto your elbow, and we're kind of just coming slightly to the side. So stretching out our side here. Getting a bit of a hip flex stretch at the same time. And the quad stretch. And come back up. Swap sides, so bring your right hand to the floor. Reach back with that left hand. Come onto your elbow, bit of a deeper stretch. And then come back up. Place your hands on the floor. Tuck your toes. And we're just going to come up onto our knees. Bring our left hand onto our left heel. And then we're just going to come into a little one-handed camel pose. So we're going to squeeze our bum, drive our hips forward, and then that right hand is going to come up and over our back, and we're just placing our hand either on our calf or maybe your lower back, and we're just thinking about pushing our hips forward. Hold it here. Exhale, come back down, swap sides. So right hand on right heel, left hand comes up and over. Take a deep breath. And then come back up. And now both of your hands on your lower back. You're going to push your hips forward. Gaze comes up. And let your head just come back. And then forwards. Bring your hands onto the floor. I'm just going to come into some cat and cow. So round your back as much as you can. Head comes in. And then gaze comes forward, hips come out. And again, round your back as much as you can. And then inhale, gaze forward, drop your hips out, drop your chest, stick your hips out. And then round your back. And then gaze forward, drop your chest. Let's do one more. Perfect. Now bring your right knee up to the sky, so coming about hip height. And then we're going to do the same thing, so we're going to gaze forward, drop our chest, and this time you're going to bring your knee into your chest, drop your gaze. And again, knee comes up, gaze comes forward, drop your chest, And then round your back as much as you can, bringing that knee into your chest as much as you can. Try and aim for your nose. And again, knee comes up. And then exhale, bring your knee in. Good, and now the other side. So left knee comes up, drop your chest, gaze forward. And then exhale, round your back as much as you can, bring your knee into your chest. And again, bring it up on the inhale. And then exhale, let it out. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, round your back as much as you can. Place your knee down to the floor. And we're going to bring our right foot in between our hands. We're going to come into a a low lunge. Bring your hands up to the sky. Then you're going to bring your hands out to the side, twisting into that right knee. Hold it here. Now bring your left hand onto your right hand, I'm getting confused. Get your right hand onto your lower back. And we're just going to come into a little back bend here, bringing that left hand up and over. And keep that twist. Now bring your left hand onto your right knee, twist back, looking behind. And then place your hands either inside your right leg. With your right hand, you're going to lean forwards, get as low as you can, keep reaching forwards, and then you're going to bring it back behind, face into that right knee, and look behind. So we're going to bring it up and over, reaching forwards as much as you can, and then bring it up and around, aiming for your foot. And again, up and over, and then bring it up on the inhale, take a deep breath. And we're going to hold it here. You can try and lift your left leg up, try and grab it with your right hand. Or if you can't grab it, just like aim for that foot. So you can try and lift it up if you want. Don't worry if you can't grab it, it's quite an intense stretch. But we're just going to hold it here. It's a really good one. You're stretching out your quads, you're stretching out your hips. You're getting a twist in there as well for your thoracic spine. So remember to breathe. When things get hard, sometimes we forget to breathe. So taking a deep breath. Hold it here. One last breath here. And then slowly let go of that foot. Bring your hand back around. And then this time we're just going to bring our right hand onto our right knee. And we're just going to push it out to the side. So you're facing into your right knee. And we're just pushing that hand, if you can see, just pushing that hand onto that knee. And again, keeping that twist. And you're coming onto the outside of your foot slightly, of your right foot. Now maybe like rock side to side here. Now place your hands on the floor, drive your hips back, and we're just going to come into a hamstring stretch, so half split position. Toes up to the ceiling, let your gaze just come down. I'm just going to hold this position just for a few seconds. Taking a deep breath here, just relax into this stretch. And then inhale, bend your right knee, lean forwards. And then we're just going to floss back and forth in between this lunge position and then this half split position. So inhaling when you come forwards, exhaling when you come back. We'll just do a few reps here, maybe do 8 reps just back and forth, loosening off that hip, stretching out that hamstring. And then we're just going to hold that hamstring stretch again. Last time. Perfect. Bend into that right knee. And then we're just going to meet our right knee to our left knee. And then we're going to do the other side. So you're going to bring your left foot forwards this time. come up into a high lunge. Oh, come up into a high lunge. And then we're going to come into that twist. So you're bringing your arms like shoulder height, twisting into that left leg. Try and keep your arms, you know, bringing that one back as far as you can. Don't worry if you can't. It's especially in the morning, it can be quite tight. But just keep reaching your fingertips forwards and backwards. Trying to keep a nice upright position. Good, now bring that left hand onto your lower back. Bring that right hand up and over, coming into a little back bend here. Feel that stretch in your right hip flexor. And then place your hands down inside your left foot. Reach forwards with your left hand. Come as low as you can, reach as far as you can, and then bring it up and around, looking behind. So you're facing into that left knee. And again, reach forward as much as you can. And then bring it up and around, looking back. One more time. Bring it forwards. And then bring it back. And this time you can just hold it here, or you bring that right foot into your glutes as much as you can. The closer that heel is to your bum, the more of a quad stretch you're going to get. And we're just going to hold this position here. Remember to breathe, take deep breaths through your nose and out through your nose. Good. And then slowly release that right leg. Bring your hand to your left knee this time. And we're just going to push our knee out to the side. And again, look behind as much as you can. Coming on the outside part of your foot here, your left foot. Hold it here, maybe rock side to side a little bit. And then place your hand on the floor. Drive your hips back, coming into this half split position. Let your head just drop, toes to the ceiling. Take a deep breath. Really relax into this position as much as you can. Each exhale, maybe get that chest lower to that thigh. I'm going to inhale now, flossing back and forth, so bending into that left leg, hips come down, and then hips come back. Again, let's just do about 8 reps of these in your own time. Exhaling when you come back, inhaling when you come forwards. I've lost count. Just do a couple more. And we're just going to hold the last one again. Okay, hold the last one. Let your head just drop down. And then slowly bend into that left leg. Come back into a tabletop position here. And we're just going to do a couple of shoulder stretches. So we're just going to bring our right hand through, so we're threading the needle through. And then we're just going to drop our shoulders to the floor. And then you can either just stay here, or like keep pushing that left hand into the floor. So you're really twisting your your thoracic spine here. So you can either hold that here, or you can bring that left hand up to the sky and then bring it onto your lower back so your palms facing away. And then we'll just hold it here. Then bring it up and around. Place your hand back onto the floor. Bring your right hand up to the sky, twisting away from that left hand. Gaze comes up. I'm going to do one more, so post it through. Bring that left hand back up onto your lower back, or keep it on the floor. And then think about really opening up that shoulder, that left shoulder. Gaze comes up. Keep pushing that right hand into the floor. Try and keep this a bit of an active stretch. And bring that left hand back onto the floor. Twist back up again. Hold it here. And then place it down. So left side this time. So pop in that left hand through. Again, you can just push with that right hand, or you bring that right hand up and onto your lower back. And then keep thinking about really opening up that shoulder, bringing it back, pushing that hand into your lower back, holding it here. And then bring it up and around, place your right hand onto the floor. Twist up away from that right hand this time. Twist your hand up to the sky, looking up, hold it here. And then place it back down, bring your shoulders to the floor, hold it here again, one more time. Push that right hand into the floor, bring it up and around to your lower back. Take a deep breath. One last breath here. Really opening up. And then place your right hand to the floor. Twist back up. And then place it down. We're just going to finish with some spinal twists. So shoulder onto your bum. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your hands out, either like a T or slightly bent, however you want. And we're just going to bring our knees into your chest. And then we're just going to gently go side to side, just hovering our knees to one side and then just hovering the other side. Turn your head opposite direction to your knees go. Try and keep your shoulders on the floor. We're just going to do a few each side. Nice. You can hold it either side for a little bit. Maybe one breath each side. And then come up onto the other side. Just try and keep your shoulders on the floor when you do this. And then just one more each side. And then bring your knees back into your chest. Come into a little happy baby. So you can either just take the outsides of your knees and then push your knees out to the side. Or you can take hold of your outer feet. And we're just going to settle here. Just rock side to side. Maybe straighten one leg. Maybe bend the other leg. Maybe straighten them both at the same time. Just have a little play around. Think about when you're in this happy baby position, pushing your lower back into the floor. Sometimes it will come up, so you want to try and focus on pushing it down to really get that stretch in your hips. Nice. Just stay here for a few seconds. And we're just going to bring our knees back into our chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Squeeze those knees into your chest. And then cross your legs. Bring your feet over your head. Just rocks up and down. Giving you a little massage in your spine. Maybe you hold your feet over your head for a little bit longer than usual. Just playing around here in plank pose. And then one more. And then roll yourself up into a seat position. And then we're just going to finish on just a couple of neck stretches. So you're just going to look to your right, nice upright position, shoulders back and down. And then look to your left. Look to your right again. Look to your left. Now bring your right shoulder to your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your right hand over to your left side. And then just gently push down. Maybe bring your left hand out to the side. Make a fist. And then just bring your hand up and down. Feel that sensation when you bring your arm down. And then how it relaxes when you come up. Just do a couple like that. Gentle pressure. Keeping your fists facing down. One more. Okay, and then the other side. So left ear to left shoulder. Bring that left hand over to your right side. Make a fist with your right hand so your fist is facing down. And then we're just going to come down. Really bring that shoulder to the floor on the way down. And then bring it up. So bring it down. Bring it up. We'll just do one more. And relax. There we have it. A nice morning stretch. So if you want to comment what you would like to do for next week, if you have any specific things that you want to work on. But otherwise, have a lovely day and I will see you next week.